All right.
Yes.
Going into this new, first of all, did you feel that last season really shook things up in the sense of finding a new tone for the show, and is that carrying over into this season?
Can't remember last season. All I can say, and without doubt, is that the first season was a filling out process, and it had its faults. And what's happened is we've found our sweet spot. We're a comedy, essentially. And the fans are really responding, and the critics are responding, and I think for me that's been the greatest achievement we've done. We've actually managed to find that comedic value. I keep forgetting that fucking name of that movie. Galaxy of the... What is it?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. It's got that kind of goofy kind of vibe about it, and we're a band of misfits that come together and fix time. It's very entertaining.
Is Mick going to have a good friend? With one that will really stand by him and not toss and turn?
I don't think so. I think Captain Cole is his brother, soulmate, whatever you like to call it, even though they're at odds, what have you. Oh, legend. Cheers. He's slowly becoming much more. The ship now is the crew are becoming his family, begrudgingly so, and he's finding himself falling more and more. He's having much more affection for the crew, whereas in the last two seasons he was always on the outer. And I guess there's still that element to him. We're never going to lose that edge that Mick has. He has a lot more bad than good, but now we're seeing it just a little bit more good.
I think Mick's always had good.
Yeah.
But I think that it's harder to see from the outside, and that the people just need to give him an element of trust.
I agree, and I think guys like him that act like that are acting that way for a reason. They're damaged goods inside. And we do see the humanity in him. He's not an outright psychopath. He's not Hannibal Lecter.
Right.
So yeah, and I think that's one of the reasons why the fans really like him. And he's the bullshit filter as well. He just cuts to it and brings down the, has laughs when the show needs laughs.
What can you tease about what we can expect to see from Mick this season?
Excuse me?
What can you tease about Mick's journey this season?
They haven't really kind of elaborated too much on it. They just mentioned that episode 3 I'm in jail. I was in jail. So that should be fun. It's always in-house jokes with the writers, with me and Wentworth, with prisons and being locked up. So no, it's... Again, I'd like to see Mick. You know what? I'm happy with Mick. I'm content with what he's doing thus far. I'm not asking for much more. I think we've found a great formula for him.
Can he narrate another episode? I really want to.
I know. Yeah, that brought the house down. I think they want to do that more with Mick. Yeah.
Your performance was a lot broader early on, like when you first started on The Flash and in the early episodes of Legends.
When you say broader, what do you mean?
It was a lot more. It was more over the top.
Yeah.
And you really found a different voice for Mick in a way over the last season or so.
Well, when I was doing The Flash, you got to understand, I had like 4 days to just make up a character in my head and get on the floor, and okay, here it is. So I invented something on the spot, and I had no clue what I was doing. There was no research involved. There was I'm not versed in comic books at all, so I didn't have any of that background. But being on a show now, now the opportunity was there now to really develop a character. I still think Mick's pretty broad on this show as well. I don't think he's not necessarily not broad. I think he's pretty outrageous. But what we've seen moments where we get to see Mick, in an introspective way that is like far removed from in your face, bull in the china shop kind of approach.
Is there anyone you'd like to see? Who would you like to see him interact with more this season? Is there someone?
I think Mick and Adam Ray have a really good energy. But I think now the frat boys, Ray and fucking Zano, has kind of stolen that relationship, and now, I'm not sure. I really don't know.
How sad were you to wave goodbye to Wentworth?
Huh?
How sad were you to wave goodbye to Wentworth?
Oh, he's not. He's still coming back. Yeah, he's coming back. Yeah. He's not going to tell you when.
Beauty of time travel.
Yeah, exactly. No one ever dies in this show. So.
All right. Any Thomas,
So I
last
think
question.
could you plan the show? Are you prepared to die as well then?
Die?
Yeah, the show.
It's up to the writers. I don't have a choice. If they want to write me out of the show, their choice.
Bring it back.
Yeah, exactly. Then you come back.
Yeah. Write me out for 2 months. Just give me a long holiday, then come back. Sure.
Where are you in filming? What's the?
We're kind of coming towards the end of second ep. So we start the third ep Friday next week.
So what can you tease from the first episode? What can fans expect?
But the first episode, the first 2 episodes are crackers. They're just funny. You know, I mean, some of the stuff is laugh out loud funny. It's absurd. You know, we have Billy Zane playing P.T. Burnham, you know, and we have clowns and little people, and Rory's terrified of clowns, and you know, and all that kind of stuff. So it's great. All right, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.